Afternoon baseball on MLB Network, and a great look there at Rogers Center in Toronto. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one, as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Matt Shoemaker is ready to go, as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, the maker of shoes, Matt Shoemaker. Split finger's his best pitch. Good fastball, not a great one. 91 to 93 miles an hour. Split finger is the key for Matt Shoemaker. Has the straight changeup to go along with it. You'll know if he's on early. Lots of swings and misses on the splitter.
Coming to the plate now, Harold Castro. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
This is line to left. Gurriel has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
At the plate, Victor Reyes. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
2 balls and a strike now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box, William Grimsley, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. The 2-1 misses above the zone for a ball.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
3-2.
lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The next 3-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner,
but it bends just foul into the second deck.
The next 3-2, and a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Reyes over at second. Grimsley is over at first with one away. On a line to shortstop.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, John Hicks.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Hicks stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
2-1 to count. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Fly ball right down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard but pulled it foul.
2-2. Here it is, and another foul ball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. The 2-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Fisher's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. It's the Tigers nothing. Blue Jays coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Eric Santiago gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. popped him up. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
So striding forward now, number 8, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope,
too low. 1-0. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. 2 gone.
Batting third. No left fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. A swing and a ground ball to third. To his left, Castro. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still no score. Settling in now, Nico Goodrum. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Nico Goodrum.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there.
15.
Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Up next steps Kristen Stewart, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randall Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
Coming to the plate now, Jordy Mercer, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Here's the 0-2.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 34.
Digging in, number 34. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Tellez has got it, and the side is retired. One left for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Number 27.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
The designated hitter, Justice.
Striding forward now is the DH, Justin Smoke, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Guerrero on at first, nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And no call on the screwball there, so the count moves to 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. The 2-2 one more time. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Line drive to left. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And let's focus on former
fielder,
Triple Crown winner Miguel Cabrera. He's dabbled all over the diamond, from outfield to third base, and has seemed to have found a home at first base. Everybody who plays this game wants to get a knock, to get on first base, to just be able to pick his brain on how he goes about it.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses there. 1-2. And he got him.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Check the swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-2 on the ground to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Striding into the box, Harold Castro. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Castro.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Well, and he has some trouble with it.
The batter, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Victor Reyes. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, and a step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, William Grimsley.
At the plate, William Grimsley. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and one.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Here's the first pitch to him. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
The 0-1 offering sent out to straightaway center field. Grichuk has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Tigers leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Stepping up now, Reese Maguire as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, number 10.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he looks at the screwball that's over for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. That's popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Derrick Fisher the next to bat as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Fastball well outside. Maguire gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-1. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They're in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is.
Ball 3.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Into the box now, number 8. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. One and two.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
Ready with the 1-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Reyes is there. And the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Standing in, John Hicks flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over it, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
In now, Nico Goodrum, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Pulled toward right center field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Next for the Tigers, Kristen Stewart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 1 left for Detroit. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And there's 1 down now.
Now batting, number 27.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He'll get it into second, and he's safe. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. The man at second with 1 down, and in next the switch hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Guerrero leads off second with one gone in the inning. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1-2.
Can't get him to go after the Scrooge with 2 strikes, so it's 1-2 now. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
One and 2. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
The payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
The catcher.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
34.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, the third baseman, Harold Castro.
Digging in once again, Harold Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
The 2-1. Line toward the alley in left center. Gurriel comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Now at the plate, Victor Reyes. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Stepping in now, William Grimsley, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here's the 3-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Reyes on third with 2 out. In the air out to left. Gurriel giving chase, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Tigers leave 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Jays,
now batting, Rowdy Tellez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. And it's 1-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And the screwball got him swinging one gun.
Now batting, number 10.
Stepping in for the Jays, Reese Maguire. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup called strike one. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Oh, and he misses it.
The right fielder, number 20, Derrick Fisher.
Stepping in, Derrick Fisher, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Played on the backhand. Flip of his glove for 1. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. Down in order go the Blue Jays. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Miguel Cabrera.
First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fisher's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, John Hicks.
Stepping in, John Hicks. A fly out and a single for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. No runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box, Nico Goodrum. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Popped him up. Bichette is under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Bichette. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Number 11.
First pitch on its way. And that's taken for strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Favorable call in there for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Into the box now, number 8. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three and 2 now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Got him.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
In now, number 13. Push softly over toward the right side. And this will be put away easily for the out. Blue Jays go down in order. We are still scoreless. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Stepping up to the plate, Kristen Stewart. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Stepping in now, Jordy Mercer. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Bichette's got it on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The batter, number 34.
Ready once again, number 34. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Popped him up. Gurriel ranging forward. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still no score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated
Here's
hitter,
Justin Smoke now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
That was a big strikeout there, guys.
Now
the best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Randall Grichuk just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And there's ball 2 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Once again, a 3-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Harold Castro. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run. We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And the term pitcher's duel doesn't even do justice to what we've had here so far. As you can see on the graphic, 2 dominating performances and 2 shutouts to this point from our 2 starters. Digging in and looking for more, Victor Reyes. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly and quickly. There are 2 away.
Now batting.
Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing our score, as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. Ready for another chance. William Grimsley, he flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Bichette is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. We are still scoreless. Now in the box, Rowdy Tellez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike one, 0-1. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting, number 10.
So coming to the plate, Reese Maguire. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. Mercer is there. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 20, Derrick Fisher.
In now, Derrick Fisher. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. Into his motion, and the 3-1. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Still no score. Derek Law will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Derrick.
Next up for Detroit, Miguel Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Miguel Cabrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hit hard to the right. Just foul. Line drive to left. And Cabrera's now 0 for 3 as he's retired again for the first out. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose the game. He pitched awfully well on this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Ready now, John Hicks. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Bouncer up the middle. Bichette gathers it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Nico Goodrum. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Richard is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Number 67 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For Detroit, number 67.
So digging in now, Bo Bichette. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out
The
once.
shortstop, number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But right to Cabrera, and that's the first out. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Digging in now, number 8. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. A ball and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
1 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Ready for another shot now, number 13. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 hit in the air down the right field line, and foul. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we still have no score. Into the box, Kristen Stewart. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here's the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. (2-0) to the Tigers left fielder. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gurriel sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
So striding in, Jordy Mercer. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gurriel is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 34.
Stepping into the box, number 34. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and his side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we still have no score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
The 2-0 on the way. Popped him up. Number 34 over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Justin Smoke. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Stewart is going to get there. 2 gone.
Next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, Rendell Grichuk.
Now to the plate, Rendell Grichuk. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. And that's in there for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We are still scoreless. Sam Gaviglio takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 43, Sam Gaviglio.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Harold Castro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Standing in, Victor Reyes. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. One out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, Danny. He was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
Into the box now, William Grimsley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. To third. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Now
hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
Striding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we still have no score. Number 63 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 63.
Now at the plate, Rowdy Tellez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Number 44.
First pitch of the at-bat. Low for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 2-0. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count, 3-2. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. Another full count pitch on its way. Line hard, but foul. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stewart moves over. One away.
Now batting, number 10.
Next to bat for Toronto, Reese Maguire. So first pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just inside. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Derrick Fisher.
Striding in, Derrick Fisher. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. Comes set, the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. Hops this one up. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. Oh, and the gamble won't pay off. He's out at second base, and some real head shaking in that dugout for sure, as that will end the ball game. Next will be the designated hitter, John Hicks, as he's set to go to lead off the top half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Now, programming note to pass along. Those of you tuning in to see our afternoon aerobics show, Get Fit with Eddie Cram. Unfortunately, due to the length of the game, that show will not be seen today. Ladies, we apologize. So stepping in, Nico Goodrum. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. Ball one. A ball and a strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 15.
Stepping into the box, Kristen Stewart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. Still no score. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First offering on its way.
Nope.
And this is low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here it comes, 1-0. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Goodrum is after it, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit. Now at the plate, number 13. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Reyes patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The batter, number 27.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stewart is in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now back, the designated hitter,
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Justin Smoke. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Comes set, the 0-1. Line to the right side. Goodrum is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Blue Jays leave a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. At the plate, Jordy Mercer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Jordy Mercer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Oh, 2 to Jordy Mercer.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now
Had to protect there with
number
2 strikes,
34.
and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Stepping in now, number 34. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Fisher is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
First baseman, Castro.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Harold Castro, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We are still scoreless. Digging in, Rendell Grichuk hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Backdoor curve misses, and he's behind 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Three balls and a strike to count to Rendell Grichuk. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Coming to the plate now, Rowdy Tellez. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sack bunt to get down.
There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Now the 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Number 10.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
So striding forward now, Reese Maguire. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
The 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Grimsley backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The right fielder, number 20, Derrick Fisher.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Derrick Fisher, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
0-1's the count.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Lifted down the line in left. And this is down. And that should do it. And that's going to do it as they walk off as winners here in the 13th.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Sam Gaviglio gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 1 run on 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Paid attendance at Rogers Center this afternoon, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.